My name is Karla. Sorry in advance because my English is not perfect. But 5 years ago, I used to live in Alberta with my husband. And after we got married, everything was normal. We were a teamwork. He used to treat me really nice, and he used to take care of me. And as every single marriage, we had our ups and downs. So we were there for 1.5 years. And then I suggested to move to BC because BC is a beautiful place to start a family. And well, as soon as we moved here, my husband started changing. So he started hanging out with friends that they weren't his friends at all. They were offering him bad stuff. My husband was taking really bad decisions, really, really bad decisions. And I was asking myself, where is my husband? This is not the husband I married. This is not the husband I had 1.5 years ago. So I started talking to him. I wrote him letters. I talked to the closest family, to his closest family and friends. So maybe they could help him. Maybe he was listening to me. He will listen to other people. So I always try to fight for my marriage and for all of this, for my marriage to work, but anything work. So I always believe in God. Every day when I wake up, I say thank you for allowing me to live another day, and at night another, like, thank you for everything you gave me today. But I've never asked him for help with my husband or my marriage. I don't know why. So when I was broken in 1,000 pieces, when I was feeling empty and alone in the darkness, I went on my knees and I looked up and I talked to God. I said to him, you are the only one that can make miracles. You are the only one that can make things to happen, and you are the highest in this world and universe. So I said to him, please help me. And I want to know more about you. I want to know more about you, but in Spanish, because in English, sometimes you miss words or you take time to look at the dictionary and stuff. So I asked him for help. And 2 days later, I met Erica. Erica is Luis's wife. I met her in a kids' party. We exchanged numbers. We had a really good connection. And the following week, we went to the river and we were walking, and she was talking about Jesus in a beautiful way. Beautifully. I talked to her and I was like, I want to know more about God. I want to know more about Jesus, just like the way you talk. And it wasn't as a religion, it was in a relationship with Him. So she told me, if you want to know more about Him, be a disciple. So I was like, what? I have never heard that word in my life. And that was different for me. She said, it's just a student. Disciple means student. We are going to study the scriptures, which is the Bible. So I came from a Catholic family, and there's so many questions that I wanted to ask Erica, and she was very patient to me. She was answering all my questions, and at the end she said, pray to the Lord, and He will be the one who will guide you. And Just listen to your heart. After that, I felt like I was gonna fall in love so much with God. I felt it. So, after my first class with her, my first lesson, I received the revelation of Jesus as a Christ in my life. And that's when I think that I was blind and I saw again. I felt like I was born again. And that was the very first time I felt the Holy Spirit in my life. And it was something amazing that it increases daily. So I started watching all the movies about Jesus because, well, Erica told me she was going to give me a study Bible. And while that happened, I wanted to know more about him. So I started watching the Ten Commandments, Noah's Ark, the Bible. I was reading books and I was hungry for um, those rivers of living water. So I wanted to tell everybody that Jesus is the Christ. And well, since then, my life changed drastically. The music that I used to listen for me was garbage. So I started listening praises instead. I don't want to celebrate Halloween anymore because it's a pagan party. And before, for me, was wow, yes, so many things. But after reading the scriptures and the Bible, and I was like, no, this is not good. And no, for our kids either. Even if if your kid could be an avocado, you are participating in that darkness. And God is God of light. So same, I approved the abortion, but now I'm against because God is a God of life, and He has so much love, and well, He has helped me in my marriage slowly, and also I just want to do the will of God. I don't want to do anything that could affect my relationship with Him, and well, yeah, so. My miracle is that my husband becomes a believer because he doesn't believe in God. Sometimes he makes fun of me. And when I was Catholic, he used to join me to the church. He used to, pray with my family and me. But now that I'm in the correct faith, he is like, he doesn't want to know anything about it. He sometimes gets mad at me just because I'm coming to church. And that's funny. So, well, I'm just waiting for a miracle. And so then my whole family can serve the Lord and we can help more people with the same problem. And, well, my husband has a big heart, he has a beautiful soul, but the enemy is using him because he knows that the second that he believes in God, he could be a good instrument in his hands, right? In God's hands. So, well, that was my testimony. If you could help me praying with for my husband, his name is Justin, and well, when the miracles is that happened, I will be here sharing that with him. And that's it. Thank you very much.